Buenos dias, Bedford Middle School, and a happy Friday to all. I hope you're doing well. I was going to say during this week whatever number week we are in, but I've lost track. It's been a while. But I know we've made some changes with e-learning. That's rolled out in earnest this week, began Tuesday. I've gotten some great reports back from teachers and students that's going well. I hope it is. Probably there have been a few bumps, maybe for you. I hope those have been smoothed out. If not, we want to do that. If you have content related questions, what is this assignment about? How do I figure this out? Communicate directly with your teachers on that, and they'll be eager to respond and help you. You can call the office here at school anytime during regular school hours. Someone will be here to answer the phone, and we can help you as well. And don't forget about the Chromebook help desk number. If you're having technical issues, they can help you with that. We anticipate there may be more of that beginning this week as students are using their Chromebooks more extensively than they have in the previous few weeks. Today we wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about food distribution. This is one of the food distribution sites at Bedford Middle School. We distribute food to families on Mondays and Thursdays, and a lot goes into that. You might be surprised at how many meals go out, and how many folks are involved in putting all that together. So we'll take a little tour, go down the cafeteria, let you check out what that looks like and learn a little bit more about food distribution. Okay, so this is where a lot of the action is. Going this way. We're getting ready for food distribution here on Thursday. We're going to add some of these items to the bags that are ready, and in a little bit you'll see as cars come in out here, right by the auditorium, you see we'll start giving out bags. So let's go in here and see where all the assembly work is. You see we moved the milk coolers out here so they're close to where we need to load them up. We've got special cookies going out today, so look for those in the days to come. Put milk together and taco sticks for a meal. And in here you'll see all the assembly work. You can see all the boxes. The boxes are full of meals that have already been put together. And we've got around the perimeter here the boxes of different food, the cereal, juices, snacks, and so forth. And we're getting truckloads of that every day. So a lot of food coming in and going out. I know Miss Rebecca is going to talk a lot about the numbers of meals going out. So you get an idea just how much we're going through.
We have handed out 6,484 meal bags. It is a big number. We hand out 3 days worth at a time, and we do that on Mondays and Thursdays.
And that's breakfast and lunch,
Breakfast
correct?
and lunch, yes.
All right. So that has served a couple thousand kids then.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
What do you do to prepare?
We come in and have volunteers, just like yourself, come in and we make up these meal bags ahead of time with the breakfast and lunch items in there, and we're adding also in some regular menu items going forward so the kids will get something a little bit different. We're happy to be able to still take care of the kids because we miss them and we love them.
Hi, Mrs. Rose.
Hi. Hello.
We're talking about meal distribution. Could you talk about what you're putting in there today?
Sure. So I am putting in a breakfast pack, some vegetable juices, fruit juices, 2 boxes of raisins, 2 apple sauces. We have some chips here, and lastly, we have some of these fruit gummies.
So that's one pack for one student, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
and then a sandwich and milk will be added later.
All right. Do you take special orders?
I can.
Okay, I just wondered. Okay, so before we distribute to families, we have a couple delivery vehicles that take foods to families, and this is one. Let's check out what's going on. There's Mr. Webb, Principal Lincoln. He's loading up that. Mr. Webb, we're explaining what's going on with food distribution.
Okay.
Share a little bit about where some of these meals are going.
These are all Lincoln. So we're delivering to 56 kids today.
Take them to their homes?
Yep.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, so this is how it typically works when students come in. There's Officer Turpin. Hi, Officer Turpin. You're on TV. So families come in. They indicate how many students they have in the vehicle. Miss Rebecca takes that information, records it, lets the other folks here know how many meals there are. The meals in the bags that you saw earlier are taken out to the tables. They're placed there, and then families get those meals off the table. We do it this way to maintain social distancing. Then they load up the meals,
take them home to be consumed, and come back again usually on Monday. So it's a pretty slick operation.
As you can see, it takes a lot of folks working together to make it happen. I'm sure if you look out there, you see some familiar folks. I see Mr. Alvin, Mr. Cobb, Mr. Bedford, Mr. Neff, and others inside. This is what we do, and it's generally a pretty steady stream of cars coming through from 11 to 1. So as you can see, a lot of meals go out, helping a lot of people. A few other items that we wanted to touch on. First of all, let me just mention that a form was sent out by Mrs. Cobb yesterday asking students to submit questions that they may have on any topic, and we'll do our best to answer those during morning announcements. We didn't get a lot of submissions since those were posted, and that's okay. If there aren't that many questions, that's great. You can also directly contact us with questions too, and we'll answer them that way. But a few things that came up. One relates to grades, and that's a bigger topic now, I think, that we started e-learning this week. First of all, what you're going to notice for those that monitor Power School at home on your own accounts, and parents the same, fourth term grades that had been in Power School are going to disappear. Many of them have already. If they're still there, they're going to disappear soon. Here's what's basically happening. We had 1 week of term 4 before all this stuff happened, and then 1 week of kind of at-home learning that happened too. Basically, those weeks aren't really going to count toward the fourth term because things were so disjointed. In essence, the fourth term started for us this past Tuesday. So this week is the first week. So those grades that were there are going to drop off. There will not be grades in Power School for this term during the course of the term. There will only be grades present, and they will appear only at the end of the term. So progress is going to be monitored by teachers, and grades are going to be based primarily on participation. If you're doing the work, if you're trying to complete the assignments, you're going to be in great shape, and that's really all we ask. So do your best to complete the assignments and participate. Reach out to your teachers and complete. We know this is a unusual time for everyone, and we're doing our best to support you students and families in general. So don't stress about it, but try to do your best with that, and just participate as fully as you possibly can. Another question that came up involved promotion going on to the next grade, whatever grade you may be in, and what happens during this time out is not going to influence that at all. If any student was a candidate for retention to repeat the grade they're presently in, they would have known about it before the coronavirus, before the fourth term. There weren't many of these, but we did have a few conversations along those lines. If you weren't involved in any of those conversations, your parents weren't notified or anything like that, you don't have anything to worry about for promotion. Just know that you're going to move to the next grade, so don't stress about that. We don't want to stress about anything. Someone asked about the 5K, and unfortunately there will be no live 5K this year. We might come up with a way to do a virtual 5K. I don't know. We don't have details of that yet. But the 5K, as we've enjoyed it for the past 13 years or so, won't happen this year. We're all sad about that.
Hey guys, I've been seeing your questions come in on the forum. I know we didn't get to all of your questions in this video, but in future videos we will be getting to them. So look for those answers coming up soon. I've also seen your pictures coming in, and I love them. Keep those coming. And you can find the links in Google Classroom or right here.
Hey, that's it for now, BMS. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. See you next time.